Welcome to Abu Dhabi. We're just about to start today's race here at the Yas Marina circuit. It's a track known for its long back straight, which serves as a fantastic opportunity for overtaking, going into the slow speed corners that follow it. The Yas Marina circuit is made up of 3.28 miles of track, featuring 16 corners with two very long straights. DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both Turn 5 and Turn 7 offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Tsunoda, Charles Leclerc and Piastri, Verstappen, Antonelli, Fernando Alonso and Isaac Hadjar, Albon, Stroll, Liam Lawson and Sainz, Gasly, Doohan, Ollie Behrman and Esteban Ocon. Bortoletto and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty. Before you even step foot inside the car, you've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
DRS now enables. DRS enables. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
It's quite good.
And it's a win, and what a win for Gabriel Bortoleto.
And it's always good, Crofty, to get that momentum on your side, and it's really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
And once Once all the hard work is over, and after lap of brilliant racing, it's time now to celebrate with our podium trio. And that top spot waits for one driver. Today, it's Gabriel Bortoleto. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One. No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at Albert Park, home of the Australian Grand Prix since 1996, and home to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Andrea Kimi Antonelli lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Tsunoda, Norris, Oscar Piastri, and Leclerc, Hamilton, Russell, Fernando Alonso, and Liam Lawson, Blakely, Stroll, Alex Albon, and Sainz, Hadjar, Ollie Behrman, and Pierre Gasly, Hulkenberg, Doohan, Bortoleto, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. So here we are then at Albert Park. It's a street track. Well, it's not, it's a park track. People go for a nice Sunday afternoon stroll, but not this weekend.
No, you've got the leaves blowing around this time of the year, Crofty, as well. That's always playing its part. It starts off very green. By that I mean a dusty track, not giving much grip. And as the weekend goes on, the grip comes to the circuit and you feel more confident from inside the car. Yeah, it's a parkland circuit. It's a high speed. It's kind of a street track, so you've got walls around you, and that means any kind of mistake you make is severely punished, and that's always hanging over you from inside the car.
Okay, DRS is now available. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations, well done.
We've witnessed some great battles on the streets of Melbourne today then, and they've taken a fantastic win.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
A show-stopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.